Okay. And by the way, guys, I actually found this when I came back. No smoking on trail, thank you. And surprisingly, they're cigarette butts. But yet again, guys, I don't know much about this area other than whatever this area has to offer, because I was already in the last area. It took me like another hour and an hour and a half to get back here. It was so tired. My legs are still hurt right now. So I'm coming back to this area, ladies and gentlemen, because there's two other trails. And because the area and the houses are almost leaved up, which means fall's coming. So, and because there's not a lot of pine trees in other areas here, because that's what Maine is filled with. And it's already 1 o'clock p.m. right now, so I'm gonna try to get back to this area because there's two-way intersection areas. Like, I went left the last time. So if I have enough to finish up the season finale of season 6, I'm gonna do it here because it is September and I am trying to get through other areas until fall. Like I said before, respect landowners, stay on markers and such. And well, I actually lied to that. I actually went by one private property at the end of the last episode during the final 10 or 15 minutes. So I'm gonna try to take this as calm and collective. As said, these trails lead to other areas like houses over there, so there's no way that I'm going that way. So I'm gonna stay on the markers and see what we can do. As of right now, I'm just taking my time. And by the way, I did walk through this trail off camera when I was coming back, and there's nothing interesting over there anyway. So it's just a private property of someone's house, so I'm not going there anyway. I went there and without not filming it, so I'm just not. I will say though, guys, I do love this area. I love how designed it and well it is, and it just seems like a normal trail actually. Like, nothing bad here's happened, and like I said, back to this information, and the markers are already dead right now, so yeah, again, yeah. So sorry for coming back to this area filming this again, but I just want to put out some details before I go to the other trails, which is why I'm talking right now. But it's great filming these areas and going to other areas while taking time filming. Oh, sorry, chipmunk. But yet again, it's just great. It's just great recording other different areas and to see what we can find. So it's going to be interesting, and it's going to be interesting to know what is going to be around here. So, but anyway, but guys, like I said before, I don't know how these ATVs can get through these wooded bark areas and these rocks and tree growth under the ground. But yet again, who knows? These are like snowmobile trails, not ATV trails, so but we're just gonna have to wait and see. Let's just pray to God that these other two intersections aren't as long as they are. I might record them at the same episode, but we'll just have to wait and see when we get there, actually, to be honest. Oh, I see a biker. I'm just gonna go my own way. Oh. Good afternoon.
Hi.
Well, I don't know how a bicycle man can get through rocks like that, but if he's a professional at doing something like that, then okay. I don't know how a bicycle man can actually. I don't know how a person riding a bicycle in rocky areas like this can do that, but that just says it all. I'm a little bit surprised. I'm a little bit surprised by that. I really don't know what to say about that. But okay, well, so riding a bike here is kind of normal, and I guess it's just ATVs are illegal to drive here, but not snowmobiles and bicycles. Like bicycles in the summer and spring, but snowmobiles at the winter time. Okay. Oh, that's kind of a new thing. I did not really expect that, and I'm just trying to see where the guy was leading his tire mark trails here. Okay, so you get to see a lot of crazy stuff when you go through trails like that, and I guess that's normal. Didn't really expect a bicycle man to come here, but okay. Woo. By the way, sorry for filming the same area. I know I did this 2 weeks ago, filming just a short 15-minute video and then stopping. We're in the Fort Wade Trail, but let's just say I'm just putting up some details of what I'm doing right now as we're speaking. So that's the reason why I'm recording. Yep, I hear you. And see, snowmobile trails right there, just snowmobiles. Crazy. It's almost been 10 minutes right now, and I'm actually a bit surprised. I found a lot of crazy stuff. If there's one thing supernatural about this video right now, is that we just witnessed a bicycle. And that was the least I was a little bit surprised about, because I really didn't expect a bicycle man to come here. And look at this. We're already at 10 minutes right now, and man, came here a lot quicker than we did. So the last time guys told us to go that way. But now, ladies and gentlemen, first of all, I have to go to the bathroom. I'll be back. Huh? Can't see it. Anyway, we went that way the last time. Something tells me we should go this way. Alright guys, I'm gonna be a little bit more quieter right now. I already explained it for why I'm back here, so let's do this. Yeah, it's a dead end. Look out. It's almost a little bit darker in there. Almost like Lord of the Rings. Something tells me that almost leads to another area, just like here. So that might lead back over there again, where I once walked on other trails. So I forgot to bring a suntan screen with me, so I'm just gonna get out of this area because it's really, really sunny out. And there's a spider web. Oh, there's bugs. I'm just gonna get out of this area before it gets worse, because I don't have suntan screen on. Huh. I don't know where this area leads to, but okay, so that leads around circles. I'm gonna assume this leads around circles back to that area, but yeah, that has to lead around circles. This whole area is a circle with this open out field next to a bunch of pine trees. And there's also a lot of trees out over that way, but yeah, that has to lead to a circle. Huh. Oh gosh. Huh? Oh. Hey. Jesus Christ. Okay, guys, I think what I'm gonna do, guys, in season 7, I'm just gonna book it, because if I get caught or something like in police, because at least that guy's nice, but guys, I gotta take guys, I gotta take it more seriously right now, because I can't get caught or in other situations, because I gotta be in a situation like Ali Law and his former other friends that used to do their YouTube channel of going through private property areas that they shouldn't been in, and building swimming pools in London. So I gotta be on that tippy toe like them, because that startled me like crazy. So I gotta be careful. Thank God that guy was nice, but I gotta be more precautious, because season 3 got me when I almost got caught. So I gotta be careful here. Oh my gosh. Hey. Huh. Seems like these trees have been built. Sounds like someone, like, I don't know if there was actually lumberjacks or something here like 5 or so years ago, but whoever was here cutting down trees, sounds like they're trying to do something here, but sounds like a failure or something. Guys, I wish I should have went the other way or something like that. I didn't expect a person to come back, but this is too weird. Huh. Yeah, there's nothing over there. There's no way I'm going to investigate there. Again, look, here's a new palm tree that's actually barely a few months old. Well, I meant pine tree is what I meant to say. Yeah, I better go tell the others. All right, we'll be all right. We're gonna be all right. We're gonna be all right. No, we're not gonna be all right. Guys, something tells me it's gonna lead me back to the trails that I went last week ago, and if that happens, well, oh no, guys, there might be ticks and other things in this area. There's no way. Like, I'm wearing pants, long shirts, and gopher holes. I don't know where the guy went, but if you ask me, this is not safe. There has to be out over there in the distance. Guys, if it leads me back to the trails where I was the last time, let this be the end of the episode here, because I might as well go back to the other section. Just expecting someone to come behind me again. Look at this. Like, we're in the middle of nowhere. And look what I found. Like, what? Like, nature. Like, we're in the middle of nowhere and whoa, look at that. Dude, if people can tell me what this is, these have to be some beauties. Not good to eat, but still. Oh man, look how far I am from where I am, but look at the whole distance in the area of this entire, this is crazy. And look, there might be another path out over there. But yet again, I feel like going straight forward. Oh God, look at this. That's crazy. I don't know what those things are, but they're something. So that has to be another trail over there, which leads over here, but that just has to lead to that other area far back over there, which means there's no point. Seems like there's a lot of things standing here. I don't know where people drive these things or where they drive from, but I'm a little bit surprised of how much stuff I've been locating. I don't know how many people know about this, but it just goes to show you, going outside, as long as you know where you're going, it can be scary, but it could be fun until you try to go back to where you came from. You get tired easily, but still. Wow. Just want to make sure that there's no ticks on me. What the heck? Guys, I see something. Is that an abandoned building? Guys, where did the bicycle man go? I hear a car. Whoa. Thought that was an eagle. Guys. Guys. It looks abandoned. No one's mowed the lawn, so no way I'm going in there. I see a White House. I don't know why no one would mow the lawn. Look at that, there's even a red thing over there. Guys, this building looks abandoned. Wait. What the heck? What the heck is in there? I see some white thing in there. Guys, I'm not taking a chance. The odds of homeless people living in there and abandonment, so I'm not taking a chance. I think I'm gonna back away from this area. Like, guys, if I wasn't walking here alone and I was walking with a friend of mine, if I ever do have one, or even a couple other group of people, I would. But yet again, the odds of homeless people or someone finding this area living here is a chance. Like, it's not been mowed, but this area, these bars look new. They look painted. I can't take that chance, guys. But look. What's that over there? This is too weird. Man, what if I just come into this area a lot closer? Like, look, there's an American flag there. Like, guys, that tent was up there. There's actually American flags on that tent, which means someone, but that has to be recently built. So I'm not taking a chance to go to that area. For reasons why this area is not lawn mowered, it's probably for the best for me to book it away, because I don't think no one is living there right now. But guys, if I wasn't alone, I would take that chance. Oh my God, that's creepy. There's no way I'm going in there by myself. Like, guys, I do have a pocket knife, a big knife, a weapon to bust down other things, but yet again, guys, I don't know where the bicycle man went. Guys, did the bicycle guy went that way, because maybe he went that way. Yeah, again, there is no sign that says keep out, but yet again, like guys, I didn't find a sign that said keep out, so, or it said private property, but yet again, I can't take that chance. Man, look how beautiful this area is. So guys, I think the bicycle man might have went this way. Huh. Huh. Interesting. Huh. Oh, I think the biker's coming back. Oh, wait a minute, guys. I think we're back. I think we're back where we are. Yeah, guys, we're back. We just completed a full circle around this area. I think, yeah, I see the trees. Which means that's where I was the last time, because I see those trees there. So I think we just completed a circle. I think we just completed a circle, guys. Huh. Interesting. Guys, I'm gonna get out of this sunlight and... Huh. Interesting. I think that's where I was, yeah. Like I said, because these trees were there before, so... I think that's where I went. Or maybe this is... Like, I'm more closer to that area, so maybe there has to be a shortcut to weave here. Alright, so... Huh. Interesting. Huh. Maybe to go back here. I just want to get out of this area and go back to that four-way intersection, because that I want to stay away from that barn house as long as I can. Again, wait, this area also looks similar. Look, there's a bunch of trees here. Does that mean we have to go back? I think I'm going around circles again. Oh wait, this is the same section of trees I saw before, but wait, I think we're in a different area. This is weird. I don't know. I'm lost. Like, I know we completed a circle, but we have to be close to where we are. This has to lead me completely back over there to that circle. Like, these trees were similar to the ones back there. Oh God, I thought I heard a car. Oh jeez, I don't want to hear a car. Okay, so now he's back there. Okay, so this part leads me, okay, that part might lead me back to another trail where I went the last time, which means this completes around the circle over there. So technically there's no point of going over there. I'm just gonna go back to this completed circle and hightail it out of this area. I can't believe it's been almost 40 minutes, so oh, bee, I think I heard a bumblebee. Okay, good. All right. Wait, is that a blue jay? Interesting. And this will lead me back. Okay, completed circle. All right, guys. Here I am, back to square one. And this might be my series finale, ladies and gentlemen, so where to go next? I guess next time it's going to be this area. So with that being said, we'll see you next week, ladies and gentlemen. See ya.